Welcome to Reality Tea Times 2, the podcast where we discuss all the trash reality TV we love to hate. I am Tanika, and today we are going to be discussing Sister Wives with Letitia. So we're going to transition into that in just a few minutes. Just as a reminder, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. It's because we usually don't do announcements or anything like that on the quote-unquote bonus episodes. But just as a reminder, I am going to post onto socials with everything that was discussed in the previous episode. But just remember, we are going to be on a break starting December, I believe, 11th until January 15th, I believe is what I said. And there's a whole detail about what that's going to look like while off. And the most previous episode, I think, was one of the Other Way episodes. So you can go over there and take a listen to the first 10 minutes or so. It will be in there. And then also I'll be posting the socials with the information about that. Secondly, we are going to be doing Sister Wives alone next week, as Letitia has plans going on for next week. So it'll just be me for that. But other than that, that's basically it. So we are going to now transition over into Sister Wives. Okay, so here we are talking Sister Wives as always, and we have Letitia here.
Hi.
Hi. So we're gonna be talking about most of what happened in the episode for the most part. Um, so let's start with the first thing, which is the conversation between Janelle and Meri, which it's an interesting conversation just for the fact of
Very.
these two don't really talk to each
Very.
other. They very, very vocal about how they never really been able to get along. Um,
Mhm.
which, whatever. It's fine. At least they clearly still care enough about each other to, make sure they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the biggest thing here that they kind of talk about is the property. Janelle never does ask her about the release, does she?
No.
No, that didn't come up. Um,
Mm-mm.
but yeah, so they kind of talk more about the property that the note is due in 75 days. So that's just a little over 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't pay, they'll lose it. And Mary's Meri, Meri, quite contrary. She literally says, "Well, I'm not worried, like,
She's
about
an idiot.
that."
In my opinion. In my opinion, she should be.
She should be very worried. Like, I don't know why she
Absolutely.
trusts these two so adamantly. Like, you literally out here being like, Kody's the worst. Oh, it's fine because you guys are friends now. Like, look at
No.
what happened for that to even get to this point. Like,
Exactly.
it's okay to still be friends with somebody. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's but don't forget
But
what
like, are you
led you to
forgetting
this
how he treated
point.
you?
Exactly.
Like, don't be stupid. Just remember how this man treated you.
Yeah.
Like, don't be stupid. Don't sit back there and be like, oh yeah, I have nothing to worry about. I think I trust him. Trick,
Why?
no, you shouldn't trust him at all. And then you're gonna sit there and ask her, don't you have my back? Yeah, I have your back to a certain extent, but I'm giving you a warning.
The shit can get very messy, especially when we're talking about money, joint money being in this property.
Exactly.
I mean, Christine would probably did the smartest thing to just get the hell out of Dodge with this whole situation. Just,
Yeah,
you know,
give it up.
exactly.
But now now, let's go into real life, as in like now, because
Hmm.
look what's happening. They tried to sell the house. They can't sell their house now.
They did sell the house. They did sell the house. Yeah.
And what happened?
Let me see if I can find the information. I don't know if I still have it, but let's see. Look through here. Um, nope, that is not it. Can't remember what it's sold for. One point something,
So who's getting that
1.65 or
money?
one points. I'm going to assume them. If there's a mortgage on the house, obviously you have to deal with that, and then whatever's left is, I guess, going to them. But at the end of the
All of
day,
them
like
or just them?
probably just them, because
Some
their
people have to
names are
get
the
their
ones
money.
sue, which is what Christine is doing.
Oh
I
boy.
know I don't know if Janelle wasn't some of Janelle's money was involved in the purchasing of the house too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they'll have to do. They'll have to have like basically in this case, as far as the outside looking in, you would think that the owners of this home is Kody and Robin
Right.
because their names would be on the deed and all that, and then and the mortgage probably as well. And then but if you look a little deeper, if you have receipts of here's what we contributed to the house, and you come with the proof and the receipts of why and how and whatever, then that's what you'll have to
Mm-hmm.
do.
Well, I'm pretty sure she has all of that.
I'm sure she does. And the thing too is we haven't heard a lot about, because at this point, either they still have Coyote Pass or they don't have Coyote Pass. And I haven't heard anything about
I don't think they
what
have it.
stands. I don't think they do because I don't think Kody wants it anymore.
Yeah,
And why would you need this big, huge piece of property for just two of you now? Like your
exactly.
family. It doesn't make any sense anymore.
What are you gonna build on it? A freaking mansion for you and your wife?
Exactly. Like there's no point.
Mm,
Um, and I just don't think he wanted it anymore. I think Robin does because Robin is who she is, but I don't think he wanted it. So, I mean, I would be surprised if they still have it. But the biggest thing is if they still don't pay it, just like if they choose not to pay it, let it go, they're still losing money in the property.
exactly.
So I think the best thing would be to complete the note. And if you still
And
don't want
sell
it
it.
anymore, and then sell it and you guys can split it. That's the
Exactly.
only way that their asset is being protected.
Jeez.
Um, so basically, yeah. So Janelle kind of says to Meri after she says, I'm not worried. Janelle's like, well, I've been kind of having this kind of same conversation with Kody for years now. We've been hearing about this friggin' property note for, I swear, like 2 seasons now. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this has been a thing. And I don't
Him
understand how Meri doesn't
constantly
realize that.
saying, Kim constantly telling um Janelle, oh, I don't have any money, I don't have any money, I don't have any money.
Sell a sport car, my guy. Sell that
Sell one of your
house,
cars.
guy.
Like,
Right?
what? Sell your truck. Ridiculous. Sell some of the damn Picassos you have in your house. The fuck?
Maybe get rid of the nanny for the woman who doesn't actually work.
That
What does the
even
nanny
that.
do? We still don't know, y'all. We still don't know what the nanny does.
The same nanny that friggin' brought COVID into their home. Perfect.
Yeah, and he wants to be out here being like, with the woe is me, I told you so, when it's like, okay, but none of your wives actually are the reason you got COVID. It was the nanny.
Exactly.
So, oh man. The nanny that you don't even fucking really and truly though. Seriously, if you're not working and you have two small kids, your other kids are grown and can take care of themselves, why do you need a nanny?
You don't need a nanny.
You don't fucking need a nanny.
No.
You get money from the show too. Jesus. Okay, let's just continue.
You don't need a
So,
nanny.
anyway, Meri thought that Janelle was the one who was taking care of all of the money because that's what Kody told her. And Janelle's like, no, no, I am not the controller of the money. I am the bookkeeper. And she says, trust me, if I was the controller of the money, things would have been very different. Like, Robin wouldn't have bought that house.
So then my thing is, who is the controller of the money?
I don't fucking know. Seriously.
That's what I
I
like
would
to know. Who's the controller of the money?
I would think Kody then. Because Kody being the patriarch, you would be the controller of the money. I don't think
Then
Robin's doing it.
he's doing a really shitty job.
Yeah. So since he's now lost, I wonder if that's why he doesn't want Janelle to leave, because he's going to lose his bookkeeper of the family. Now that she's no longer going to be the bookkeeper of the family, is that falling on Robin? And can we trust Robin with money? Because it was her who said that she was in a lot of debt when she came into the family. So, like, exorbitant amount of debt. I wouldn't trust her with the money.
No, I wouldn't either.
Anyway, so Janelle basically says, you should protect your interests being the property. And she's like, God, Meri. Meri's like, well, I mean, can't we just like trust each other? Like,
Mary's
can't
an
we just
idiot at
like
this
make sure
point.
that like we all gonna be good? Ma'am,
No.
we're going through multiple divorces. We're going through a man who is depressed. We're talking about a man who can't let go of a divorce between Cher and Sonny, and you think that everybody here is trustworthy.
No.
Okay. Like, you may have been 19 when you married this idiot, but you're uh 32 for whatever, how old you are. However old you are, ma'am. Math, not my strong suit. However old you are now, you're smart enough to understand that you don't
Yep.
trust nobody. Never.
No.
You never truly know a person. Doesn't matter how intimately you know them or whatever. You never truly know a person. Anyway,
So stupid.
so Janelle's like, no, I don't think we can trust everybody.
Uh-uh.
And Mary, I think this is where Mary's like, you don't think we have each other's backs? Like, do you have my back? And she's like, sure, yeah.
Hmm.
But still, like, I'm not the biggest problem in the situation. It's not me. So, and again, like, I want to understand the logistics of how they've divided the properties because you have the one property for Meri in
Hmm.
conjunction with Janelle and Kody.
How does that work?
How does that work? And why is it that way?
Exactly.
Like maybe this is something that anyone else can explain, but I'm just trying to understand why it's in conjunction because he has a property alone with Robin. I can't
Right. So why
remember
does
the
she need
division with
another one?
Christine. Yeah, Meri, I think, is the only one who it was in conjunction with other people besides Kody.
Right.
Like she should only have been in conjunction with Kody.
Exactly.
Just like Janelle, only with him, and Robin only with him. Christine, same thing. Like I don't understand. I wish I can remember what the division was with Christine, but I feel like she was on her own as well with him. So why was Meri in conjunction with two other people?
Exactly. There was no reason for that.
It's weird.
Very.
Um, so yeah, Meri doesn't feel like Kody and Robin will fuck her over.
Mm,
Okay.
okay,
All
okay.
right. Well, see how Kody has been fucking you over for the past decade. Like, are you kidding? That's why you got a release on the terms of abandonment, my girl. But he
Exactly.
won't fuck you over. Okay?
She's not thinking about that.
No. Janelle thinks that maybe Meri is just thinking that Kody will just take care of her, even though he is not legally obligated to do so.
Right.
He did say, if he was legally still married to her, he would legally do what he has to do for her. But you're no longer legally married to him. So
Exactly.
he doesn't have to do shit.
No, not one damn thing.
Well, I guess we'll see how that shit show will unfold because it will be a shit show, y'all.
It's gonna be a
Um,
diarrhea show.
Okay, let's go on to the next thing. David and Christine are looking to buy houses. Why? 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 What the fuck? I mean, I'm sorry. Am I missing something? Am I just a Scrooge? Am I a Grinch? Am I just like the most negative person in the world? Because I don't understand how you are talking about, okay, you want to get married? Great. Cool. Maybe still wait for the engagement ring. It's fine. You, I don't know what else. You, whatever. Okay, that covers those two things. Buying a house with a man you've only known for 6 weeks? Girl, you can don't okay, y'all,
It makes
don't make
no fucking sense.
don't make big decisions while in the midst of being dickmatized. Because we are going to make some stupid ass decisions when we are being dickmatized.
Yeah.
Just like men, same thing. Don't go into making big decisions when you're pussymatized. I don't know what's the equivalent of dickmatized, but this is what we'll say. Don't make major decisions, life decisions, tying your money together. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-mm. My whole thing is like I've read some comment because there's like obviously some of these clips get majority of the clips get posted online
Hmm.
on Instagram after. So after the after during the show and majority of after the show, some of these clips are posted on Instagram.
Right.
And I go straight to the comments because I want to see other people's opinions. And there was a few comments that I saw, and a lot of it, like majority of it is, people saying that what's the point? Like I can't stand that she's moving this fast. This is disgusting. She's acting childish.
Yeah.
Her child doesn't agree with like,
Well, I would think her children don't agree because both Truly and Isabel are hesitant with the speed of everything.
right. And then you have Christine who just doesn't give two fucking shits.
No, no.
And now like in the episode, so I'm gonna jump forward a little bit here for a second. Now you're introducing Kody to him. You're putting your head on his shoulder. You're like, oh yeah, we've been dating for 2 months, but we've known each other a little bit longer than that though.
I literally wrote down for that
Like,
part when he meets him. So how long have you been together? 6 weeks. Well, we've known each other longer, like 7 weeks. Yeah. Seriously, that's
and
what I
then
wrote.
like I just like I don't fuck like what is the
Oh
rush,
my God.
bitch?
Yeah, like
I just
I don't get it.
I don't understand the rush. Like what are
No,
you rushing for? And you're looking at houses, you're not even engaged to this man.
but he's gonna propose.
And then
He's gonna propose
you got you
someday.
got you got you guys are fucking getting matching tattoos at your age talking about oh it's a new beginning. Shut the fuck up. Just because you got a titty tattoo now, all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, like, yeah, it's a new beginning. And I love David so much. And the two of you are so fucking corny. It drives me insane. I just
Yeah.
don't understand. I don't understand it all. And then apparently in the next episode, they've been dating for 5 months now.
Wait, it's
From
five
what
months?
from what I heard. In the next episode, they've been dating for 5 months now. And that's when he proposes to her on top of the fucking mountain.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do the math here. February of 2023. I remember they went on vacation because I was talking about stuff that happened on social media. I remember they went on vacation. I think it was to Ireland or Scotland. They were not engaged yet. So we're saying it's 5 months from say around that point because they've been together for 6 months, 6 weeks. So let's say
Mm-hmm.
around there. First of all, A, you're going on vacation with a person you just met. Okay. So
No, thank you.
so then 5 months from that point, it would take us to March, April, May, June, July, and then you guys got married in October.
Mm-hmm. Remember, it takes a time. If they're doing customized rings and all that shit, it takes time, right?
And they had to have their venue that they wanted because they had to get married in Moab. So
Exactly.
I'm just, listen, I was happy for her being blissfully unaware of the
Yeah.
situation, but now it's like knowing
Yeah.
everything, I'm irritated. I don't
Mm-hmm.
care anymore. And uh,
This is what I was telling you the other night. Like I was getting so bored of it because I'm just like, I'm done watching it. Like,
not even just was bored, I'm just like, it's like a train wreck. I'm
yeah.
watching a train wreck. It's like you don't want to look, but you can't help but look.
Mm-hmm.
I just
I got bored of it because I'm just like, I'm tired of hearing you. I'm just tired of hearing you.
Yes.
Like you're not listening to your kids. You don't give two shits. You're
You don't
buying a house
care
with
about
this
your
man.
kids. And listen,
And
I understand like you've never quote unquote dated in in the traditional sense of, what today is. I understand that. I understand that you didn't have the marriage you wanted to have. I understand that.
hmm
But that then doesn't give you the privilege or the rights or whatever terminology you want to use because now you feel like you can do all of that now. You may not be Cody's wife anymore, but you're still the mother of his kids.
exactly.
And you still have underage children
Yep.
who like depend on you. And again, like
Yeah.
I'm not saying that David is this, but just I want to know if it ever crossed her mind, but it probably didn't. Let's just pretend David is just a horrible, because I don't think David's a bad guy. I don't.
hmm
But it's just like, let's just pretend that he's an asshole, he's a dick, he could even potentially be a pedophile. We don't know.
Right.
How do you not know whether or not you can trust this man fully with your kids?
Yep.
And then you're going to move your kids, uproot your kids from a home that they've had now for over a year to go live with a man they've only known for half a year.
Yep.
Not even that, not even a half a year. If they bought a house, even within 2 months or 2.5 months or 3 months of knowing each other, like I would be absolutely frustrated.
Me too.
Honestly, like, I mean, I don't know what her relationship is like with Kody, but if I was truly, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna live with my dad
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
at least that's a person that he's somewhat consistent, I think, with Truly. He's a person that I know, a person that I trust. I trust Robin. She's been a part of my life since I was a baby. I trust my siblings.
Mm-hmm.
I would actually say I want to live with my dad.
Exactly. I would too.
And honestly, I would feel more comfortable with her being with her father.
Yep. Even though he could be an asshole, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but at least we can hopefully say he's never hurt his children
Right.
physically. He hasn't done anything like that to them physically. You know, in all intents and purposes, at some point, he was a good father. So
Yeah.
I would trust him. I don't trust, I wouldn't be able to trust David with someone else's kid.
No, just
And it
because he
doesn't
has
matter if
eight
he
kids
has
or
kids.
whatever
Yeah.
doesn't mean shit.
No. Just because a person is a father doesn't mean. So was BTK, y'all. So was BTK. Okay. So, um, so we have Gwen and I think it's Bea,
Mm-hmm.
engagement party. Um, just they really seem to love her, so it's great. Um, they're going to be having the engagement party, and was I incorrect? Did we see Garrison?
Yes.
Yeah. Which, okay, I understand that yes, we're, a year prior to his passing. I get that. I know they had to put that disclaimer up in the beginning of the season, but can we not pretend like he's still not in the room though? Like I feel like they kind of just, oh look, and we just move on over because we don't want to do that.
Exactly.
You made a choice of holding again. This is the formatting they've been doing. Obviously, they weren't anticipating his passing, and I understand that. But then don't pretend like he's not there. I feel like that's actually
Mhm.
worse. They just he's still alive in these in this footage.
Yep.
Just show him, acknowledge him. Like
Exactly.
we're acknowledging Gabe. Gabe lives with Garrison. So it's just like, can we not stop pretending like he's not there?
Exactly.
I feel like
Like,
that's disrespectful to the family too.
yeah.
Like just we haven't heard anything much from him. We've seen him. I feel this is the first time we've seen him in any footage, but it's just like it feels worse pretending like
Yeah.
he's not there.
It does. It,
Um, so I can't take credit for this one. This is a meme that I saw on Twitter. But Meri's a third wheel with Kody and Robin.
yeah.
She drove with them, but she said, you know what though? I'm not gonna come in behind them because I'm a single woman. So I'm gonna come in front of them. And I said, bet you still came with them.
You still came with them. You could have just, you should have gone by yourself, dum dum.
You have a car. Like, I'm so confused. They were in
Just go by
Flagstaff,
yourself.
right? So couldn't she just have driven herself
Thank you.
instead of hitching a ride with your ex-husband and his wife? But I'm single, y'all, so I'm gonna go in front of him. What?
Makes no fucking sense.
Oh, it's confusing. Um, so this is also a tattoo engagement party. We're doing tattoos. And I'd be like, listen, to each their own. I have nothing against tattoos, but I feel like there's a time and a place.
Hmm.
And I feel like an engagement party isn't the time nor the place. But y'all, don't you worry, because Christine and David are going to get matching tattoos that we talked about already earlier, which is New Beginnings and Celtic. You can
Ridiculous.
take your New Beginnings and shove it up your ass. Seriously.
Seriously.
It's so annoying to me. Like, I agree with you. Having matching tattoos at any point, you shouldn't have matching tattoos if you're Ethan and Olivia, because then how do you explain that to your new person? Oh, what's that tattoo?
I personally don't have matching
Queen of
tattoos with
Hearts.
anybody.
Yeah, it's stupid. If you actually were to say to me, "Oh, I'm gonna go get matching tattoos with him," I'd be like, "Are we okay?
Like, yeah, like,
Are we good?"
no,
Like,
we're
I'm
not
good
doing
with you
that.
getting tattoos of your kids and stuff like that. Like, that's one thing because your kids are forever. You know, man, it's not relationships are not always forever. So,
I have my daughter's birthday tattooed. When I have this little one, I would get it. I'll probably get the same thing.
yeah.
I do have his initials um tattooed on me, but that's as far as it's gonna go. Like I'm not gonna like there's no need for him and I
Okay.
to get matching tattoos.
I'm going to amend what I say here. Don't get matching tattoos. Do not get tattoos of your person on your body. Because then what happens if you break up with them? How are you going to explain that? You're going to have to get it covered up. Or you're going to have to be like, well, that's my ex. And it's going to always be a reminder. Hell no.
Eh,
Hell no.
eh.
I mean, you've been with him for 8 years, so it's fine.
Exactly. It's just like we ain't going anywhere. So it is what it is.
No, but I would advise against it. Like, I wasn't, yeah, no, I wasn't going to do that. No way. I don't have any tattoos, but if I were to get a tattoo, it's not gonna be I'm not gonna do an anniversary, names, initials, none of that.
Right.
But anyway, Meri and Christine end up talking, which I found very interesting because it's like she's so sweet to Meri in this moment, but oh, but she's not invited to my wedding. Oh, she's not
So
invited to this. Oh, she's not invited to that. Then you're a fake ass.
then what's the point? Like you're just being
Saying.
fake.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you don't have to invite anyone to your wedding who you don't want at your wedding, but it's just like
You're very fake.
very fake. I mean, it was a sweet moment, but then when you look, through it with a different lens, you're just like, oh, but wait a minute, you don't even like her. And you've been very
Exactly.
vocal about how you don't like her. Your kids have been very vocal on how they don't like her and how she's excluded from everything. So
Yeah.
it's like, so where were we? Sorry, guys, we had to take a break again here. We were talking about tattoos. Okay, then we were talking about Meri and Christine. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, it just feels fake to me again. She says like I love you and it's better on the other side and this and that. Like she's basically trying to be like how she is with Janelle. But just like Janelle, she's just not like Janelle is handling things her way. Meri is still figuring things out for herself.
Yeah.
Like you were ready and eager. And again, there are some people who are like that, who are ready and they're eager to move on from their relationship.
Right.
But then there's others who just aren't, or even when you're like ready to move on, like I would probably say with my divorce, I was maybe a little more like Christine, but that quickly comes and crashes down on you.
Yep.
Like everyone has to handle things the way they need to handle it.
Yep.
And yes, it can be great on the other side, but it's just like let her go through that
Exactly. On her own.
on her own.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, she says like I'm happy for you, blah blah blah. Then Kody meets David. And yeah, this we did talk about this already where he's like, so how long have you guys been together? 6 weeks, but we've known each other longer. Like 7 weeks, so not a big deal. Um, so David says, I think David's the same. Maybe I made this up in my mind. Or maybe I don't know. But David basically, I think, is more comfortable directing his conversations to Robin
Yeah.
than he is to Kody. And I'm just like, I mean, it's pretty obvious why. He's the ex-husband. He,
Yeah.
him and Christine were together for just under 3 decades. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I totally get that. But and maybe he feels more comfortable with Robin because,
Exactly.
Robin is whatever. But
But my pretty wife, my shy pretty wife.
it felt gross. Yeah, Letitia took quite offense to that. Like me, I'm just like, whatever, just another day in Cody's mind.
I
But
took
it's
offense to it because it's just like, what are you trying to imply? Like, are you trying to say that
the other
the
ones
three
aren't.
wives that you were married to are not pretty? Or
Yeah.
not, like, you were not attracted to them? You did not find them attract, like, fuck, you married all three of them.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm here with my one wife, with my one pretty shy wife. What?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, oh my God. Oh God. Oh, did you catch the part where she's like, "Oh, you have something in your teeth?"
That vaguely sounds familiar.
They were coming David was coming up to meet them, and you can hear Robin saying, "You have something in your teeth." And you can kind of see Kody like trying to take it out, I guess, like with his tongue or something like that. Like I paid close attention to this part.
This
Like
has
this
been
is
the
the
part
only
that
part.
we've all been waiting for
Yeah.
because we knew they met. Like we
Right.
knew that was coming, but um yeah, I gotta look presentable. Don't want to have spinach in my teeth or something to meet the new
Right.
boyfriend. Um,
But I just think the whole thing was just ridiculous. And then, like I said previously, Christine, is it Christine? Yeah, Christine, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Christine putting her head on David's shoulder and, oh, that made him even more blush and this and that and the third. Like, bitch, if you don't stop trying to make this man upset or jealous or feel some type of way, he doesn't fucking care.
And that's my thing. Are you doing this because you love David so much, or are you doing this because you want to make Cody jealous? Which I still have questions if that is what you're
Yeah.
trying to
Like,
do.
why are you like, in my opinion, I feel like she's just trying to make Cody jealous. Because why do you have to do all that? If the man knows you're with somebody, the man knows you're in a relationship with somebody, Why do you need to, oh, this is David, this is my boyfriend.
My
And then
soulmate.
now I'm gonna put my head on his shoulder. And I'm gonna like, bitch, get the fuck out of here with your fucking bullshit, you fucking creep. Like,
Either she's trying to make him jealous or she's trying to make him more angry, but either way, why do you
you left
care?
him.
Exactly. After he literally said, like, I don't want to have a sexual relationship with you anymore. Like, I don't think I don't think he cares. I think,
I don't think he cares either. Like now you got the dick all you want now. Like fuck.
yeah,
You're acting like a fucking teenager all over TV. The two of you can't keep your hands off one another. The two of you are going about things so ass fucking backwards.
I don't get it. I'll never understand.
Like you guys are acting like fucking 16, like 16-year-olds when they first find a relationship.
Yeah, and those don't never last. For
And
some, they do.
you know, like some of these young kids out here, like, oh, I have a little boyfriend and I'm gonna hug him and I'm gonna kiss him up all the time and I want to be near him and I want to be underneath his ass and I want to sniff his balls and we're gonna buy a house together and we're gonna do this together. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I was never like that.
Like your fucking kids
I was
don't even know
never
what the
like
fuck's
that.
going on.
Like, I don't understand people like, listen, yes, when you can fall in love with someone and they're not always going to be this huge production. And sometimes you do have that one that's like, my God, like you feel like
Yeah.
you've been touched by an angel.
Oh shit.
Right, recent references only. Um, I mean, that was a great show. Anyway, but
Oh
you
God.
feel like, you have, and I understand that, but eventually you have to let that. Are you kidding? Like I've had, if what Christine is explaining, I've had that once in my life. I never would have married him or talked about marriage or talked about buying a house or this and that in the first 6 weeks.
There's no way.
Because yes, I was stigmatized. You don't do that. You gotta let that shit run its course, get past the honeymoon stage.
Yeah.
Then you can start talking about those big things. Like it's just, and
I'm
again,
just
that's me at 22 versus she's 50 years old and should know better.
with that part.
Like I don't understand.
I don't get it. I really
Anyway,
just don't.
no, I will never understand. I kind of wish we got this prior to me feeling so happy for Christine because again, it's not that I don't feel happy for her that she's found someone. It's not that I have an issue with David. I still do question how he doesn't know who she is. But other than that, like I don't have ill will towards their relationship. I hope they work.
Right.
Um, it's just seeing this unfold. It's just like, I mean, I knew, actually, I didn't even realize it was this fast. I did not realize it was this fast.
Neither did I.
I thought when I saw that picture of them in wherever they were in the UK, I thought they were together for like a year. Go and lo and behold, they were only together for like 2 months,
Yep.
2 or 3 months. Like I just don't understand.
Fucking insane.
And
Fucking insane.
it's just, I don't get it.
Neither do I. Like I just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm over it with these two people on the show, and I'm just over it. Like I'm like,
Like I thought this was going to be fun seeing David on the season. Because
it's
again,
not.
Christine announced that we were going to see David on the season. Great. I'm like, great. If we could finally see like how this unfolds for them. I'm so fucking
Yep.
done.
But it's not like it's ridiculous. I don't like it. I don't care for it anymore.
It's disappointing.
It is, and it's just so annoying. Like it's really annoying.
I want to see Janelle get her groove back. That's what I want to see. Like when Stella got her groove back, I want to see Janelle get her groove back. She
That
doesn't have to
part.
be with a Jamaican man. It's just I want to see her get her groove back.
Yeah.
Hell, I want to see Meri get her groove back too.
Mary of all people fucking deserves. She needs to get laid.
I don't think she's been laid in a decade, and that's
She needs.
shame.
She needs to.
I can barely go 2 weeks.
She needs to, cause geez.
That's the thing. Like, I'm Christine in the scenario. I can't be in a sexless, loveless relationship.
Yeah, I couldn't do that either.
So I don't know how she would, because he definitely wasn't sleeping with her. He definitely wasn't sleeping with her. Which reminds me, I did miss the joke where Christine says, "Oh, I met him online," and Mary's like, "Gotta be careful with that."
Yep.
That was funny.
I
That
caught
was funny.
that.
Good on you, Mary. That was good.
Yep, I definitely caught that one.
Yeah. And Christine's like, "Oh, you got jokes. We got jokes. Yeah, we got jokes."
Yeah, we have jokes, bitch.
But yeah, that's basically it for Sister Wives.
Yes, it
If there's
is.
anything else, um, any shows you want to talk about before we end it off?
Um, well, there's always that one show.
Which one? We got like three
What's
other
it called?
ones.
The B90.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. I just, I just,
So
why,
let
why did Chitty go with,
in my opinion, I think that he just went for kind of closure.
yeah, but why did he buy her gifts?
I think it's just a nice gesture. I don't think he
Maybe.
had any bad intentions. I don't think that he had any bad intentions of getting her a gift or wanting to get her a gift or gifting her items. I do think that what's it called? I do think that he went there to kind of get some type of closure because he wasn't trying to amend the relationship. He wasn't trying to get back with her. He just wanted to have a conversation with her. She turned the whole fucking conversation into a fucking shit show.
Like she normally does.
Like you can't even let the man get out a sentence. Like I don't understand. Like she really and truly has issues from whoever hurt her, whatever mental illness or whatever problems that she's going through. She really needs to seek therapy. She needs to seek therapy. She needs to seek help because I don't know who you're talking to in that type of manner, but cunt.
Jesus Christ.
It's definitely not me because you cannot speak to me like that. I'm trying to sit down and have a normal conversation with you. I understand your feelings are hurt, but you have to take into consideration too that my feelings are hurt as well.
Yeah.
Like both of us are going through something that we thought was going to work out here. Clearly it's not working. And if I'm telling you the only happiest time that in the relationship was when I first saw you, because as soon as I saw, yeah, that was great. I saw you and I was
No, no, no.
happy.
He said the only time he was happy was when they were first talking to each other. So he's talking, I was only happy 5 years ago when we first started
Well,
talking.
if it'll happen, well, damn. Because like honestly, would you like it would be yes, you're happy to see the person in person, fine. But after that and all the shit that they bring to your home, I'm not happy to see you anymore. I don't want you here.
Yeah, no.
You're not gonna force me to sleep with you. You're not gonna force me to spend some time with you alone in a hotel. I'm not comfortable with that. And if you cannot appreciate or not appreciate, sorry, if you cannot respect the fact that I don't want to have sex with you, I am not ready to have sex with you. I don't want to have sex with you. Let us get to know each other in person first before we sit down and be intimate in a sexual way together. There's other ways that we can be intimate together. We
Hmm.
don't necessarily have to have sex. But you're so butthurt that the man doesn't want to stick his penis inside of your hole. I wouldn't want to stick my penis inside of your hole either. Because whatever juju you have, you're not going to give it to me.
Whatever demons are living, like, I don't know. You probably have like Beelzebub up in there. I'm not going
Like,
near you.
no. Honestly, as I've gotten older, I understand that sex is a beautiful thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Between but it's also like it's a very intimate thing between two people.
Yeah. Like
Very intimate.
I can't be carrying on, and I wouldn't want to carry on the way I was carrying on in my 20s.
Right? Because at that time we're just like, oh, like, yeah, we just want to have sex. We just want to, whatever. Like we don't care. But I think as we've gotten older, we understand the true meaning behind sex,
Yeah.
you know? And it's just like, yo, I'm letting you into me. I'm giving you a piece of me, like I'm like this is like my mind, body, and soul that is like happening here. We're sharing energy at this point.
Hmm.
And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to feel comfortable sleeping with you, knowing that you and
And I
I
had to
just
share
had.
your energy?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to feel comfortable putting myself in a position where I don't feel comfortable with you. And the energy that you just put out, I'm not giving that. I can't. I can't sleep with you
No.
because you don't get to talk to me and treat me that type of way. And then two twos, I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay, let's have sex. No, my dick is soft
And
as a
forever will
fucking
be.
marshmallow. And it's going to stay that way, like a marshmallow. It's going to shrivel up. My balls are going to shrivel up. Everything is going to fucking shrivel up because I don't want to get hard for you. I don't care what sexy lingerie you fucking brought, but your damn granny
Doesn't
pants.
matter. He can't see shit.
Oh, but he can feel it though. Bitch, he don't even want to touch you.
Like,
He does not even want to touch you. Like, come on. Like, learn to respect that the person just does not want to be intimate with you. Yes, I agree he should have told you a long time ago. Yes, got it. No problem.
yeah, I got
But
that too.
he is telling you now in person that he does not want to be sexual with you until you guys are married. Respect it. At least he's trying to respect you as well as a woman. But you don't even see it that way.
She's something else.
Like fuck, like all you care about is the man just getting down and dirty with you and sleeping with you.
And again, this is why I said what I said before is like the trope of a white woman with a black man. You just assume that all they're going to want to do is dick you down.
When that's not even the case. And then you're gonna sit there and call him a scammer? How the
Well,
fuck did he scam
some of
you?
it is, for some it is the case, but in this case, it's not because you can't put a stereotype on all black men. Like,
Exactly.
it's just, you can't do that.
But you mean to tell me that now you're calling him a scammer? How did he scam you?
How do you scam you? And he
How did
said
he
it
scam
straight
you?
up. He says straight up, I, if I was trying to scam you, if I wanted a green card, wouldn't I have slept with you?
Thank you. Wouldn't I have given in to you?
Yeah. I mean, fuck, that's what Usman did. You know damn well he didn't want to have sex with baby girl Lisa, but he sure the fuck did because he wanted a green card.
Of course.
He probably
Yes.
didn't want to have sex
Yes.
with Kim Bali, but he sure the hell did because he wanted a green card.
Thank you.
That's a scammer.
Yeah, that right there. And he still didn't get here yet. Fuck.
He's never gotten here. Like, that's a scammer. That's a person who's trying to get a green card
Mm-hmm.
because he literally comes out of having sex with baby girl Lisa and says it was like, nah, it was
You right?
60% good.
Like I can't, like, oh my God.
It was 60% good. What the fuck?
So disgusting.
That's a scammer.
It's so disgusting.
Like, there are, listen, Rain, where the fuck your name is.
Whatever the hell yeah, that part.
There are black men out there who will gladly have your crazy.
Not me.
Because we're not black men. There are black men out there who will gladly take your crazy and will love your crazy because, as we know, men love to have sex with a crazy woman,
Of course.
but it's not cheating.
Mm-mm. At least he has respect and morals for himself.
Absolutely. And I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
Um, I think that's why we have a new couple coming in now, because I'm like, we're halfway through the season and we're getting a new couple now.
That's what I'm saying. But I guess they had to kind of clear that out and then
Yeah,
bring in the new
because
season.
exactly.
And bring
Because
in the new couple, sorry.
yeah, because obviously we're done with Chidi and Renee.
Yeah.
But it's just like this new guy comes in. She don't want to have sex with him because she needs to make sure that he's being true. But I said, but girl, you're worried about him cheating on you. I mean, not saying you have to have sex with him. You don't have to have sex with him if you don't want to. But
Exactly.
you complaining the reason you don't want to have sex with him is because he cheated on you. But you're not gonna have sex with him because you're afraid he's gonna cheat on you. But then he's gonna cheat on you because you want to have sex with him. What?
And the day you're supposed to leave, now he's not
Where
even
the
answering the
fuck are
door.
you? There's out there being not knocking on the door. Oh, he's gonna be late. Oh, sir, he missed his flight. There's late and then missing your fucking flight. Like what?
Careless.
Because she tells him she doesn't want to have sex the next day. He's like, I don't know, man. Like, why am I gonna go all the way to Poland and not get sex?
Exactly.
And it's a sick way of thinking about it. But again, like the man hasn't had sex since he last had sex. Well, with her. But he said that he's an actual person. But then don't date someone who's in Poland. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Exactly. Thank you.
And he just reminds me of every Guido you saw on Jersey Shore. He has
Oh
that
yeah.
he has that look. It's like a cross between Vinny and Mike
Yep.
back then in the 2000 the aughts, not now.
Oh God.
But that will be interesting to talk about them.
Who's the other couples now?
I can always talk about Tiger Lily and Adnan. I can always talk about them.
Oh my God.
Baby, I'm hot. Like, can I not like take my jacket off? Like, I'm really,
No,
really hot. And he's
no.
no, you can't. But like, you don't have to wear your jacket. So like, why not wear like my jacket? Because I'm
Bitch, stop
hot.
comparing.
And
Like,
like
learn the fucking
my,
culture.
but that's actually not true. I'll get to that in a minute. Let me finish Tiger Lily voice. But like, my feet like really hurt. Like, then why the fuck did you wear heels, girl? Why did you wear heels?
Who are sneakers?
I'm like,
Who are
no, no,
gym
no. Who
shoes?
wears gym shoes? Like, I'm not at the gym. Like, why am I wearing gym shoes?
Oh my God.
Because you're going to the Grand Bazaar and you're just
Well,
out here wearing your fucking heels.
yeah, fucking stilettos, dumbass.
So what I'm gonna say is a lot of people have come out. We kind of learned it as well in Forbidden Love. His way of going about things is not how you go about things. Men also have to dress modestly. Men also have to do the same thing that the women are expected to do as well. Not obviously
Mm-hmm.
cover their hair or cover their face. They'll have to be modest.
Right.
So him being out here being like, oh, I don't have to do those things. That's bullshit. So yeah, it's not true. He's just making
No, it's not.
but like who wears gym shoes? Not much really happened with Niles and Matilda. He just helped sell some plantain.
Plantain and roasted nuts.
I did love the little goat that's like that she says that we have to block out the animals from being the plantain because I mean, yeah. And you'll see this goat just gonna be like, "Arf."
Right?
It was
It's like you
hilarious.
talking about me?
I am the goat trying to find some plantain. I am that goat.
Oh God.
Don't fuck with my plantain. Um, what else? I think we had Bea and Sunny in this episode. Oh, yes, when she was meeting the friend. The friend is too much. The friend is too much. He needs to fuck off.
Yep.
This is not your relationship. Let him figure it out. And again, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep saying it. I thought in Islam, you're not allowed to force a person to convert. They have to want to convert. That's in the Quran, I'm pretty sure. Or at least I've heard that. Like, so why are they forcing her to convert?
I don't understand.
Let her convert if she wants to convert,
Exactly.
but she doesn't want to because she has religious trauma.
So I don't.
She needs, where is her emotional support Rory when she needs him? Like, seriously.
She just needs to leave with Rory. Just leave with Rory.
Yeah, I don't care if you guys get back together or not. Just go
Yeah,
home.
just leave.
Just go
Just
home.
leave.
Just go
Because
home.
she's even pissing me. Like her voice is just pissing me off. She's annoying. I don't
Oh
like
my
her.
God, her
I'm just
voice.
over her.
Her fucking voice. I just, I can't even mimic the voice. I can't even think about it right now. Because
I'm over her.
it's always Tiger Lily in my head. But it's just like, I can't with her voice.
Yeah, I can't
It,
either. I'm fucking over her.
ugh.
Oh my God. And then let's talk about not the other way for a second here.
Oh, 2 hours of that shit. I'm sorry. I was
Oh,
just,
I was so done. I was
oh yeah.
done. I was done. I was done. Especially with fucking Tata and her crying and her bullshit. Yo, I don't want to see these couple again on the sheet. I don't want to see this couple again. I
You know
do
we will
not
though. We will.
want to see
We
this
will.
couple again.
We will though. You know they're gonna make the money and they're gonna have to go back and we're gonna have to fucking see it.
Like, fuck,
We're not done
man.
with them. They are going to be what we thought Brandon and Meri are going to be. And the only reason Brandon and Meri never came back is because they broke their NDA. So
Brandon,
as
who's Brandon and
long
Meri?
um Brandon and Meri was the one who he had to poop with her on the phone. Remember? He pooped with her on the phone.
I don't remember.
It's fine. They're the ones that had the locust. Or it wasn't locust, but they had the locust at the wedding. No?
I don't remember.
She got pregnant and named their kid Midnight. No? Yeah.
Oh,
There you go. Should have led with
so
that.
how did they break their thing?
They broke the NDA because well, I think multiple people broke the NDA, but saying that they had gotten married, that she was pregnant, like a lot of that shit got broken by them. They weren't supposed to say that because it was a part
No.
of the storyline. So they were not supposed to say anything.
So yeah, I just can't. Um, I guess unfortunately we will see them again, but I can't with Tata and her nonsense. I just
Like the amount of
even
fucking
on the
okay,
tell-all, like we can't even speak on the tell-all yet, but why did you even apply for the fucking visa process for her sister when she doesn't even she
what
does
the
not apparently she doesn't
fuck?
give two shits to get like she doesn't give a fuck to know you.
No. And that's the thing, like, I don't understand why she's basically condoning how Angel treated her fucking husband. Listen to me. Listen to me. Y'all, I've said it already. I was married. If you think for a goddamn second I would have let anyone talk about or talk to my husband in that way, and you
There's no
think
way.
you're going to live to tell the tale or you're going to be in my life to tell the tale, fuck that shit. That is my
There's no
husband.
way.
He comes first in everything.
You're using me. Oh, you're using me to get a fucking visa so you can come and visit. And you don't give two shits how your husband treated how you treated my husband? Fuck that. All you care about is yourself. You're a fucking selfish person.
Yeah. Like, you're like, you didn't try. You didn't try, bitch. He has no money and no source of income. And anything he had is bleeding into this car.
I honestly I just can't. And then I'm surprised that Shakana and Sharp are fucking made it to the US.
Oh yeah, they've been here for a while. It's been known
But
that I knew from like 2 months ago that he was here.
but he didn't even want to be in the US.
As honestly, I understand why he doesn't want, I mean, I wouldn't want to leave Turkey either, but I understand why he wants to stay there. But with her, she has a very successful business. Like she's very well known over there.
Yeah.
She has a daughter.
But I swear her and her daughter don't necessarily get along.
No, I think they do, but she's in boarding school. So like they don't see each other very often. But no, they get along. It's the rest of her family. She doesn't have a relationship with the rest of the family. But I, even the daughter aside, I think the biggest thing is her business.
What does she do?
Esthetician. But she's apparently very well known in
Oh,
in
okay.
the circle. She's in LA. So she's very well known in what she's done. She's built that career for 20 years. Like I wouldn't want to give that up either.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want to give that up either.
No. So, I get, but he has less to lose than she
And
does.
she does. Yeah, fair enough.
Um,
Oh, Inky and Corona. Oh gosh.
first of all, okay, I'm sorry. If you wanted to marry him, maybe you actually have a verbal conversation with him about that instead of dropping hints of a ring and say, I like this ring, I like this. Men are stupid. You have to literally spell shit out to them.
He was never going to propose to her, get married to
Of
her.
course not. They've only been together for 6 months. Unlike Christine and David, he doesn't want to move that fast.
Yeah.
So, like, no, he was never going to marry.
He
First,
was never going to marry her.
no, no.
He should have just
She,
stayed in America, went to school, did what she had to do, and go find somebody else who's going to love you.
first of all, though, what I said to you last week about the fact that the show is like their storyline is fake. She says she still has her spotted pen. She still probably has her apartment. This was a trip. This was for taping purposes, and you know, she's going back home and she's going to resume her life.
Yeah, as she should, because I don't. So stupid.
So dumb.
So, and then the guy from Ireland. Oh, he's a good-looking man when he's dressed up.
He's hot.
Oh
I
yeah.
always thought he was hot.
Oh yeah.
Always
And
thought
the
he
way
was
how
hot.
he's speaking and talking to these
Ooh,
people. Oh, I fucking love it. He
ooh.
is not holding his tongue for nobody.
First of all, he's Irish. They don't. Secondly, ooh,
Yeah.
I can't with Joanne, but if I have to see her in order for me to see Sean, I'm fine.
Right?
First, I saw him, I'm like, oh, hello. Like, you're
Right? He's a good-looking
hot.
guy.
And we tend to date mainly men that look like us. So for me to say, I mean, I can sit here and say a white man is hot or not, but him, the
Yeah,
tats, everything,
I've never been
ooh,
attracted to a white guy, but I can definitely say that like he's very attractive.
ooh,
Yeah, I would date him.
I,
Absolutely.
I, I would
That
date
would be
him.
my first white guy.
I don't know if I would date, I don't necessarily know if I would date him, but I'd definitely fuck him.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That would be my first white guy.
Ooh, it wouldn't,
Absolutely.
it wouldn't be mine, but whatever.
You had that to a white guy before?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Well, a long, long, long time ago.
I've never.
Yeah.
I really can't see myself doing that.
Honestly,
It's
it
just
was,
not for me.
it really has to depend on the white guy.
I
If Sean were to come around and be like, let's do this, hell yes.
He has like I know what's it called? Like my person, the guy that I'm dating, he's been with a white girl and I'm just like,
Yeah.
ew.
I mean, my boyfriend too. If anything, he's probably been with more white girls than anything.
But I'm just like I remember there was one time he told me that he was getting intimate with a girl and the girl smelled like cottage cheese.
Oh my God. That sounds like that's um yeast infection.
And I'm just like, that is so disgusting.
I mean, listen, ladies, shit happens, but it's like I've experienced things or whatever. I don't know how you don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how you don't know. And there's home remedies for that if you don't want to use like Canesten or something. But it's
They
just,
just, some women just don't care. Some women just do it.
I don't know how.
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know.
And for those of women who are prone to yeast infections after sex
Or
and after your
bacterial
period,
vaginosis or whatever.
well, bacterial vaginosis is a little different, but when you have a yeast infection, you're more prone to get it after sex and after your period.
Yeah.
So make sure you pee after sex, y'all. It's very important. Flush all that shit out.
Yeah.
Period. I don't know what to tell you, but it's just that's the
Wash
thing.
your poop.
It's not even about that. It's just like it's how your body does things, and it's just that's why like if you have sex or if you have a period, it's just like you you get like with those douche containers, empty it out. Don't
Yeah.
use the douche in there, empty it out. And do your own concoction of water and hydrogen peroxide. You can add a little bit what do you call it? Tea tree oil, and you're good to go.
You're good to go.
That's a home remedy.
When it comes to my child, I don't have to worry about her hygiene, and I'm so happy about it.
Good.
That's all I can say. For a little girl, I'm happy I don't have to worry about her hygiene.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we
Well,
can wrap it up.
we can wrap it up now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We will maybe in a couple weeks because I know you're going to be busy next week, so we'll see how it is in a couple
Yeah.
weeks. So if you like what you heard, please rate, review the podcast on either Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Also, don't forget that you can also share us with everyone in your life if you really love this. And I do want to read those reviews. I'm definitely getting 5-star ratings, but I want to read those reviews. So send me those reviews and I will read those 4 and 5-star reviews on the podcast. Also, we're on every one of your favorite podcast apps. Every one of them, including you can find us on YouTube at Reality Tea Times 2. If you want to connect with us, you can do so by going to either Facebook or Instagram at Reality Tea Times 2. You can also find us on Twitter, TikTok, Reddit at Reality Tea Times 2 Pod. We also have our email, which is at realityteatimes2 at hotmail.com. Definitely want to hear from you guys. And we also have our new website where you can listen to all of these episodes. You can review the podcast on there as well. You can connect with me in any way, all the stuff. It's all there. And you can find me there at www.realityteatimes2, all spelled out, dot podpage.io. It's there. And don't forget, I also have my other podcast with my friend Mikkel, Next Take Podcast, where we talk about all kinds of different topics. But you can find us on any of your favorite podcast apps over there as well. Or you can also go to YouTube and you go to Next Take Podcast, as well as our website, which is solo.to/Next Take Podcast. So yeah, there's that, and that's basically that. And again, don't forget, if all of this information is overwhelming, we do have all of the links, everything in our show notes. But that is it for now, guys. Thanks. Bye.